In a distribution environment, cargo is typically received from government and other commercial vendors. Once shipments are received at a distribution facility, you must dispatch the shipments to their final destinations. AMS TAC allows you to load freight onto outbound trucks, print tally sheets, and establish a confirmed delivery status on all dispatched shipments. Before you dispatch a shipment, ensure that you have properly received it into the AMS TAC database. Additionally, ensure that all supporting consignees are stored in the DODAC table within the system setup. If you do not input the correct consignees into the DODAC table, these shipments will not be available for dispatch. Once you have received the shipments, you are ready to assign specific TCNs to a tally sheet. Manually assigning dispatch information within the AMS TAC database can be repetitive and time-consuming. However, incorporating handheld barcode readers, or BCRs, can increase operational efficiency by automating the dispatch process. To load TCNs onto a tally sheet, go to Input, Dispatch, Confirm Load. The first field you must enter is the truck number. The truck number is typically the serial number of the truck. However, the field can also be used to input any number relating to the truck. Next, input the run number. Run numbers are typically assigned in sequential order for each business day. For example, the first run should be 0001 and the second run should be 0002. Numbering is restarted each business day. Next, enter the consignee of the final destination and the TCN. You can either enter this manually, or you can scan the 2D barcode on a military shipping label. In the case that you have a TCN with multiple pieces, you can utilize the start and stop piece fields. For example, let's say you have a TCN with 25 identical pieces that you need to dispatch. Instead of scanning each individual piece, you can input 25 in the stop piece field and click Save. This will save all 25 identical pieces into the scanner. Once you have confirmed the load and assigned TCNs to a truck and run number, you should download the scanner to the AMS TAC database. For more information, please see our video on how to download the scanner. You can now generate a tally sheet. A tally sheet is a chain of custody document that accompanies the shipments as they are being delivered. To print off a tally sheet, go to Dispatch Tally Sheet on your AMS TAC computer. From this screen, you can select specific tally sheets, hold the control button to select several tally sheets, or you can select all. A new feature has been added to include line items on a tally sheet. Check this box if you want to associate document numbers, NSNs, and nomenclatures to your tally sheet. Once you've made your selections, click OK. You may either preview or print the report, choose your printer type, and also select how many copies when printing. Once you have produced your tally sheet, you will notice that the delivery address will be in the top corner, followed by the truck number, run number, dispatch date, and total amount of pieces. A TCN will have all of the necessary shipment information that was received into the system. For instance, it will contain the BL number, transportation priority, piece number, type pack, weight, carrier, tracking number, UN number, and remarks. If you check to include line items on a tally sheet, you will notice that the document numbers, NSNs, and nomenclatures will also be annotated on the tally sheet. This additional information is useful for the recipient to better identify their shipments. While on your deliveries, you can obtain the recipient's signature and close out your tally sheets via the handheld scanner. Closing out a tally sheet will indicate when a delivery was made and who signed for it. To do this on the handheld scanner, go to Input, Dispatch, Confirm Delivery. First, place the cursor in the tally sheet field and scan the 2D barcode, which is located in the bottom right corner of the tally sheet. Scanning this barcode will associate the tally sheet information such as the truck number, run number, dispatch date, and consignee. Next, place the cursor in the name field and scan the barcode on the receiver's military CAC card. Both the name and ID fields will automatically populate. If a barcode is not available, you can manually input the data. Next, have the recipient sign for the tally sheet on the scanner in the large block at the bottom of the screen. When you are finished, click Save. You can continue with your deliveries, or if you are finished, you can proceed with the download process. For more information, please see our video on how to download the scanner. Once the download was successful, your tally sheet will now be closed. To verify the closeout, select Dispatch Closeout Tally Sheet on your AMS TAC computer. You will notice that the tally sheet info is already populated. If you'd like to verify the signature, click on the View button next to the Closed Out Tally Sheet. The signature from the scanner will be displayed. From this screen, you can unload tally sheets, edit dispatch information, reprint a tally sheet, and even close all open tally sheets. If you decide to reprint a tally sheet, you will notice that the recipient's name, signature, and Julian receipt date will also be displayed on the tally sheet. Once you are finished, select OK. You will return to the main screen. Closing out a tally sheet gives you full accountability of all delivered shipments.